Welcome to the Motorcycle News Grand Prix Corner, where we're going to take you back behind the Grand Prix scenes for a little peek at what the stars get up to when they're away from the racetrack. I'm standing outside Niall Mackenzie's brand spanking new motorhome. We're going to go inside and see what he hides inside there. We open the door. First of all, we have to take our shoes off because the carpets cost a fortune. Neil actually bought this motorhome off American star Mike Baldwin, and palatial comfort, as you can see, for Neil and girlfriend Jan, and video, all mod cons, air conditioning, everything you could ever want inside. And in here we even have a little selection of Neil's music. I don't know what sort of things. I would have thought a bit of Meatloaf would have been about right for motorcycle racing. Madonna. We've got a fair old... who would have thought that Grand Prix stars listened to Bananarama? Or even the Pet Shop Boys? Dear, George Michael. I think this could be a little bit of Jan's taste coming into things here. So, well, that's enough of that. I think really we need to find out what a Grand Prix star eats to win races. That's what we really need to know. So we're going to come down here and inspect the other side of the motorhome. Here is the fridge. This is where all the secrets are hid. Here they are. Bottles and bottles of beer. Are we surprised? San Miguel, imported specially from Spain. Chocolate, Coca-Cola, all health foods abound. Upstairs in the freezer, we have, I think this is something to do with riding for an Italian team. Helado di vanilla, Italian ice cream, Spanish probably actually. What else we got? Pizza Romana, pizza margherita, fish cakes, it's all here. Now, we come down here a bit further, we come through the bathroom section. Neil's leathers all hanging up here, ready for action. But of course the most important room in the motorhome, note the porcelain bowl, real genuine Austrian porcelain. And I don't know, perhaps we'll find somebody in the bedroom. Now, hello? Oh. Is that Neil? Who have you got in there with you? What's he? She? He?
Morning.
Good morning, Neil. It's very nice to see you. Are you comfortable in that get-up?
Yeah.
Do you always sleep like that?
Always.
Always. Does it sort of psychs you up for the next day?
It soothes me and helps me get to sleep.
Good. Well, we want to make sure that you're...
I feel comfortable during the night, and this sort of relaxes me.
Good. I'm glad to see it. We've just had a little look around your wonderful new motorhome. We've noticed that the fridge seems rather heavily stocked with beer, and I think you told me that you'd given up drinking. Could you explain this little miss?
I have two mechanics, Colin and Trevor, who are partial to a beer in the evening. So when they come round to ask me if I have any problems, I give them a few beers, and they relax a bit. And sort of we talk about it. They've got any problems, we talk about things and get a few things sorted out.
You obviously got a bit of a problem. Do you ever discuss this with them?
Well, actually, you've caught me unawares here because there's been a few nasty rumours in the paddock about me over the years, but no one's actually sort of caught me with the gear on.
MCN bringing you the exclusives once again, you see. Well, Neil, we're actually here at the fourth race of the season in sunny Spain. Well, not so sunny Spain, actually. How's it going?
It's going pretty good here. I mean, the faraway races, I forgot to take my gear with me, so I didn't feel quite so comfortable. But of course, I've got everything here in the motorhome, and things are working good. I learned a lot at these races about the bike, and we're setting the thing up a lot better now, and I feel a lot more comfortable on the bike. It wasn't just a case of getting on it and riding it hard. I had to learn about gearbox again, suspension, because it is totally different from the Honda. But we're getting there. We're fifth fastest today, so hoping to stay in the front row and hopefully get in the rostrum on Sunday.
So you're overall happy that you've made the change from Honda to Yamaha?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole team is great. Really happy with the team. The bike now, I feel really that I can ride it to its limit rather than be scared of it like I was with the Honda. And everything's good. Got a new motorhome. Really happy. Really enjoying every race.
How do the Italians take your little Scottish eccentricities?
Well, they haven't found out about them yet, but I'm sure they will in the near future.
What do you think will happen if I tell Ago? Do you think he'll be pleased, or?
Well, you never know. He might come in here and join me.
Right. Okay. If we can talk a bit more seriously once again, what's the main difference between the Honda and the Yamaha? I mean, last year everybody struggled with the Honda. You were very happy to get aboard the Yamaha because you saw a lot last year just how much easier it looked to ride. Can you explain to us what's the difference? Just take a fairly straightforward corner, going in through the corner and coming out. What's the main difference? How would you approach it on the Yamaha compared to the Honda?
The main difference is that the Yamaha steers quicker. Initially going into the corner, you can brake at the same point as it did with the Honda, but the Yamaha will go in quicker to the apex, and once I'm at the apex, the way the chassis is, the chassis geometry, the thing will steer around the corner quicker. The Honda tended to understeer, which was a problem for all the riders last year on Hondas. The Yamaha doesn't have that problem. It traces a good line in the corner. Then, of course, the way the engine is, it's a lot smoother than the Honda, and you can get on it earlier, get on the throttle earlier, and it's a smooth acceleration coming out rather than really vicious like the Honda. The Honda had a vicious power band, and the power came really quickly at around 11,000 RPM, whereas the Yamaha's smooth from 10,000 to 12,000.
The question that everybody's asking you, what's it like being back with your old teammate, Freddie Spencer?
Same as before, basically. I think everyone knows that. We've had the team's had a few problems with Freddie this year, but I mean, I get on great with Freddie when he's here, and in saying that, I have my own separate team. I have my mechanics, and I work with Kel, and I do my own thing. It's no problem working with Freddie. In fact, I'm really pleased to work with Freddie when he's here. But I mean, same as before, basically. Overall
in the championship, what sort of position are you aiming? What are you going to be happy with at the end of this season?
Well, my best championship position to date is 5th, so I think if I improve on that, I'll be happy. Obviously looking to win some races, and hopefully finish in the top 3. As long as I move forward rather than backwards, I'll be happy.
Are there any circuits you're particularly looking forward to?
Well, this one's good. I like Jerez, and the next one, Misano's good. And there's no circuits I'm not looking forward to. I enjoy riding the bike, and I feel happier on the bike everywhere. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole season.
After Misano, the next 2 rounds are Hockenheim and Austria, both fast tracks. Last year, at some places, the Yamaha was a bit down on speed. What about this season?
I think they're all pretty much the same this year, going by the speed trap times to date. Actually, last year, Eddie's bike was the fastest at Austria. Hopefully it will be this year. Hockenheim, the Hondas have always been the fastest bikes there. So we'll just have to wait and see, really. It looks like all the bikes are really close, so I hope it stays that way.
You're pretty happy with the way everything's gone, switching from Honda to Yamaha. What do you think the sort of situation that Eddie Lawson is in from Yamaha to Honda? He hasn't won a race yet. We're now at the 4th race. Who knows, he may win on Sunday, but do you think he's as happy as you are with the change?
I think he has similar problems, adjusting to the Honda and learning to set the bike up, suspension, carburation, gearbox. He'll have the same problems. But I think, like me, he's really happy with the team. He gets on well with the mechanics and Herv, who's a great guy. So I think, basically, he's in the same position as me, really happy with the change and looking to do good things in the future once he settles in and gets used to machinery.
So are we sticking with this apparel for the season, or is Jan going to buy you any other new items of...
Well, my birthday's coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to some nice presents for my birthday.
Jolly good. Well, when it comes, we'll wish you a happy birthday along with all the readers from Motorcycle News. Thank you very much, Neil.
Thank you.